Having kids is one of the best ways to grow your business. It's not until you're later on in life and your kids aren't doing a lot of stuff and you realize, God, I miss that opportunity to meet all these cool new people. Because every time your kid joined a new sport or a new team, there were a whole new set of mom and dads to meet. So if you are a parent that has a child that's starting to play sports or involved in activities, start thinking about that as a great way to meet new people. Don't think about it as like, here's some prospects. Think about it as here's a chance to meet some people and build some really cool, deeper relationships with them. There's some techniques to that. Number one is volunteer to be a coach or assistant coach. There's always somebody that wants to be the coach, or some teams, they struggle with finding a coach. But even if you don't think you're coaching material, volunteer to be assistant coach, or maybe volunteer to be the team mom, because that's a cool thing. Everybody's got a team mom, right? But try to put yourself in what I would say a leadership position. When you do that, you automatically are in a place to where the parents want to come talk to you. Hey, little Johnny, he really likes the ball a little bit higher. So when you pitch him, pitch it higher. Or my son, Sammy, he should be a pitcher, not a shortstop. Or my daughter really should be the flyer, not the base. So every parent's got this dream about what their child should be. The cool part is they're going to come to you and talk to you about that. So it sets it up for an opportunity for you to have a deeper relationship with them. When I used to coach, I would try to meet with every parent. I would try to ask them what their kid was thinking, what they were thinking. And a lot of times we ran into those kind of situations, and I say, oh, I didn't know that your child wanted to do that. Next practice, next game, I'm going to give them that opportunity. A lot of coaches wouldn't do that. They're too concerned about winning, but to me, that was crazy for an 8-year-old. But think about those opportunities to meet these parents. And then if you're not going to coach and you're sitting in the stands, then think about every time you go, sit by a different parent. Get to know that parent. We have a tendency to bundle up. And what you'll find is there's always this group of new parents that may be new to the neighborhood, new to the town. They don't really know a lot of people, and they kind of sit solo. So if you see those solo parents, it's an awesome opportunity to sit down with them at the beginning or towards the end of practice and just say, hey, how you doing? I want to introduce myself. Which one's yours? Blah, blah, blah. I remember that happened to me with one of the dads, and I wasn't coaching and he wasn't, but our kids were playing. It was a boys pitch, and I was kind of coaching my son from the stands, and he was coaching his son, and our two sons were the pitchers. And so he came up to me one day and goes, I think he was Cuban. He said, I think you know a lot about coaching, and I'm a big baseball guy. And I know a lot about baseball. He said, I want to make a deal with you. And I said, all right, what's the deal? He said, I holler at your kid and you holler at my kid, because neither one of our kids are listening to us. And I said, that's a great idea. So from that day forward, John and I became pretty good buddies, just because he'd say, tell him to do this. And I'd say, tell my kid to do this. And we did that a lot. So there's a lot of fun things that happen while you're doing stuff with kids. And then a lot of people don't have kids, or their kids are, you're older and your kids are gone. There's still opportunities. I've got a friend of mine, he's still involved in Boy Scouts. I've got a friend of mine that goes and does entrepreneurial classes at a local high school. They said, hey, I want to do that. If any kids want to come after school, I want to do that. There are kids that are doing tech sort of stuff in my town, and there are a couple of people that like going down there and working with the kids on helping them design better web pages and do better video and stuff like that. So there are all kind of ways that you can get involved, because if you get involved with kids, there's always a parent or two involved, and that gives you a chance to build a relationship, and people are appreciative that you're spending time with their child and helping them get better at what it is that their child is interested in. So kids are a great opportunity for you to market to other people, because then you can say, how are you doing? And they're going to say, I'm great. How are you doing? And then you get to tell them who you are and what your business is all about. They can't spend money with you if they don't know you exist. That's a way for people to know you exist. Then take that opportunity to get their card, their business, their phone number, their email, put that in your phone. You've got somebody you can stay in touch with after the season. You've got somebody that you can put on a newsletter. You've got somebody that you can put, Facebook with or whatever, and they can start to learn more about you and you about them. through those kind of relationships. So if you like this video and you know somebody that needs some more marketing ideas, or you're looking for some marketing ideas and philosophies, this whole YouTube channel has got a bunch of them. Please tell your friends about it. If you know anybody that has a business that's looking for a good speaker to help them grow their business, maybe they need some help with their salespeople, maybe they need some help with some marketing ideas, that's what I do. I'd love to come help them out.